Today we are going to see 6 different things that we could do to make our house look more beautiful for Christmas. I just love Christmas, and I have so many things I like to bring out and to decorate with, but each year I love to make more things for my home to decorate with. So I'm going to share a couple of things that I've been working on and show you how I use them in my decorations. If you are new to this channel, I'd like to invite you to subscribe if you see something that you enjoy. And in upcoming weeks, I'm going to be teaching how to make some really fun things for the new year. So I hope that you'll join us. In some of my fast videos, you've seen that I made a 3D Christmas tree, and I'm going to show you now how I used it in my decorating. I actually made more than one Christmas tree, and I have used them in several different parts of my home. I made different trees to match my different rooms also. I have a new bedroom set that I purchased this year, a quilt and some curtains, and I went ahead and I made a matching Christmas tree to go along with that. And it was a lot of fun to make a tree to match my curtains. So before I go give a tour of my home, I'm going to show you a couple of other things that I made that I'm using for decorating. So I made this 3D Christmas tree. It's an embroidery design pattern that I used. It's from Anita Good Design. And I'm going to share different links down below in the description of all of the different projects that I made. Some are originally from me and some are from other people. These were a fun Christmas decoration that I made, and it was inside is you use like a stiffener and you put it on your fabric, and then you just wrap it around and then you just sew down the middle after you put them all together. So it's really quick to come together after you iron on the stabilizer onto the fabric. So my theme this year is Christmas trees. So I have lots of different ones. I bought these little paper ones at a craft fair. Then I love trucks. And these are some of the other trees that I made. I've got plaid going on. There's my little green one, my red plaid. Oh, and I missed pointing out, here's my 3D one right in here too. And then my Christmas tree. I'm going to turn off the lights in just a minute. Show us some of my different ornaments. There's another homemade one that we did a couple of years ago. Each year we try to do a different homemade ornament. So you can see some of the different homemade ones that we did. We've got the plaid stockings. And then we've got a plaid wreath that I bought at a craft fair. And this is my collection of nutcrackers. And if you are familiar with Missouri Star Quilt Company, last year my son worked at Walmart and he gave me this beautiful Walmart building for my town. And then this year I joined in the Missouri Star Quilt Company building, and then we have Jenny and Rondone, and I love this. Got Quilt Town, Pennies. These are little shops that they have in Hamilton, Missouri. And then the fun thing is this cute little car that came along with it. And then I love this little sign. Parking for quilters only. And then the little car. It's parking. So anyway, that's just a lot of fun I wanted to show you. And here it is with the lights off. Just kind of romantic. Nice Christmas evening. So the next thing I made was this set that's a nutcracker, snowman, Santa, and then a gingerbread house. And I turned it into a wall hanging. And I will show you where I have that up. So that goes right behind my Christmas tree up here on the wall. And I love these little hanger ideas. So those are actually made for shower curtains. And you can get some really nice looking ones, and they've got clips on them. And so that when you're hanging your different wall hangings, you just use the little clips. I like watching Shabby Fabrics, and she taught how to make this really neat napkin. And she has the pattern that I'm going to share with you. And it was just really easy to make. It came together really quickly, and I just really enjoyed making it. So I made a set of 4. You just get really cute fabric to put together that can showcase together, and voila, you've got some really cute napkins that you can use for any of your dinners or holiday parties, or even use it as a gift. I was thinking of putting it together and just putting a little ribbon around it and wrapping it up and then giving it as a gift to someone for this holidays. You just make a little bow. And there you go. Looks like it's already wrapped up because it's so cute. The next thing is reversible napkins or even mug rugs. So there's Christmas fabric on this side, and then on the other side, Thanksgiving fabric. So I have these, and I also have placemats that I use. These coasters we use them all over the house. I think I have a set of 12. When all of my family gets together, there's a lot of us. I have 7 children. Anyway, these are really easy to make. Just sew 2 squares together and then sew an X for the quilting just to hold it down, and just you can sew around the edges. So there's a lot of things that you can do for the holidays to make your house be more pleasant and inviting. But the most important thing I feel is just having that feeling of family, and to remember what the real meaning of Christmas is all about. And I hope that you have time to spend with your family this time and loved ones. And I wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas. So last but not least is the Advent calendar. So I made these for each of my married children, and I embroidered, you probably can't see it very well, but it actually says cross family, and I put EST, or established, and the year we got married, which was 1995. And then, so when you make it, one of the hints of this, you're sewing it across and down, but also to sew around like the arch of this. I also sewed around the houses. And after you do that, so on the back, I put, you can't see it at all because it's the same color, but you can see I'll put my finger in it. This is a place you can put a dowel, and then on the dowel you can hang a ribbon, and then you can just hang it up on the wall. So when I'm doing my quilting, I have to make sure that I'm quilting above this section and below, so that I don't actually sew over top of the slip for the dowel. I will put the link on how to make this. This was actually a really fun one. My son originally was the one that inspired me to do this. Last year he got married, and he was like, "Mom, can you make me an advent calendar that I can use for a countdown for my wedding, but also use for years to come for Christmas?" I'm like, "Oh, that's a cute idea." And then I went on the search for a panel, and I found this. So it's a Scandinavian advent calendar. So I actually went on to um, eBay, and I went on to Etsy, and I found more of these. So they're out there. You just got to search for them. I know they're not in the stores anymore because this is a last year's print. So, but that's the way you search for it, is Scandinavian Advent Calendar. So in the comment area, I would like each of you to share with me which project you liked best, which decorations you liked, and also what you're doing this year. What is your theme? What are you doing? Christmas trees, nutcrackers, manger scenes? What are you doing for your decorations this year? I'd love to hear from all of you. So I will see you next time on Creating Joy. And thanks for joining me here.